Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining. This is Negotiating Custody Disputes, Protecting Children from the Perils of High Conflict Divorce. I'm Alan Feigenbaum, partner in the matrimonial group at Blank Rome. And with me is...
Hi, I'm Matt Cooper, formerly known as Justice Matthew F. Cooper of New York Supreme Court. I was a Supreme Court Justice in New York. People who aren't from New York, it's not the highest court, it's the highest trial court. But I sat in a matrimonial part for 12 years doing a steady diet of divorces, including custody cases. And it's a pleasure to be here with Alan, who is one of the premier practitioners who appeared before me and is well respected by both the bar and the bench.
Hopefully at the end of this presentation, that'll still be the case. Thank you, Judge. So we're going to go through these slides today. We're not wedded to them. You'll see that the slides have a number of questions on them. You won't necessarily see answers for the simple reason that, as the judge will explain, there really are no absolutes in custody, although we are going to touch on that, talk about whether or not there is any quote unquote good parenting or bad parenting that we see in these cases that's more black and white as opposed to gray. But without further ado, we'll get right into it. We are going to skip the first slide for now, although I can't wait to get back to that and start with just, since we're going to be talking about custody, while it might be elemental, the judge is going to explain just what we mean by custody.
Yeah, so the term custody is the term that we apply to basically two things. We apply it to decision-making, that's legal custody, and we apply it to the time that each parent spends with the child, sometimes known as access time, sometimes known as visitation. That is physical custody. There's been a move away in New York from using the terms custody. It's the more of an old-fashioned term that sounds, custody. It's like custody of a prisoner. We're talking about a child. So I used to, in my decisions, I would generally call it, when it came to decision-making, I would call it decision-making, and or parental decision-making, and when it came to access time with children, that's what I call it, the access time as opposed to visitation. I like the term access better, or parenting time is the other term.
So just focusing on decision-making, does New York have joint custody on major decisions for children, be it their education, their medical care, dental care, their summer activities?